Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 4 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. We are docked in Skagway, Alaska, and today we are renting a car and driving the Klondike Highway. On our drive today, we're going to be making plenty of stops to look at some scenery, play with some puppies, take a look at a bear that crossed our path, and I'm finally going to be proposing to my girlfriend Koda. We have all that in today's video and so much more up next. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Skagway, Alaska for day 4 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today, my friends, is going to be a very adventure-filled day because we're renting a car. We are renting a car and we are driving on the Klondike Highway into Canada and to the Yukon. We're going to be stopping at a lot of different places along the way. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of different activities that we're going to be doing today. So many things to see, so many things to do. I'm very excited. It's going to be another very long video, guys, so I hope you're ready. Let's go ahead on downstairs to Triton's for a sit-down breakfast before we head on off the ship and to our rental car. You can see over there the result of some of the massive landslides that they had over here in Skagway that damaged the pier over there. The Princess cruise ship is actually having to tender their guests on lifeboats over to the pier right there, while the Royal Caribbean ship over there is taking advantage of some shuttles over to the main town. That is wild. I'm gonna give you Daddy. Time for breakfast at Triton's. All right, we have made it inside Triton's for breakfast. The menu is exactly the same as the first time we were here, so I'm not going to cover any more of that. Let's go ahead and eat. All right, breakfast has arrived. We have the French toast to start. And next up, we have a salmon eggs Benedict with a hash brown. Hey, beef. All right, my friends, we just made it off of the Disney Wonder and our chariot is here. So, we used affordablecarrentals.com. You can see my name over here, Adrian Vasquez. Affordable Car Rental Skagway, in case you guys are curious to find out more information. We have this beautiful car. We're going to be doing the walk around together. Don't mind that. That's the alarm for the cruise ship. Holy cow. This car is nice. A couple of little dings already on it. So we're just trying to make note of anything that we find before we get started. A Ford Escape. This is lovely, and this is what we're going to be taking over to Canada as we drive the Klondike Highway. All right, babe, let me ask you, did you have your doubts about this?
I did. I was a little worried it was going to be the red van that's over there.
You had your doubts?
I did. I was like, well, we're going to have to get another excursion.
It was $300 to rent this car for the day, as opposed to $150 a person to take the train and not get off anywhere. So far, this is working out in our favor. All right, so let's go ahead and load up and head on out. All right, let's go ahead and open the passenger door. My mom is the one who's actually going to be doing the driving today. So this is a map that I printed out just in case, but with the car, we got a map over here, a Southern Lakes Yukon map. And I guess it shows a whole bunch of different places that we can visit as well. We'll take a closer look at that later. Look at this big map over here. Basically, it's just one long shot. We're not going to be making any big turns or deviations, so we'll take a closer look at that a little bit later. But something that I also wanted to point out is this cooler over here. So on the website, there was an option to add a lunch. And so I didn't know if we should have, gotten a lunch for everybody. But I went ahead and got this. So we have a bag lunch over here with a turkey sandwich. And we could also get a water bottle as well. It's nice and cold. There's an ice pack in here. Let's go ahead and open this up. So in this bag, we have some chips. We have a cookie. And we have a turkey sandwich. These are add-ons. They did not come with the car, but it is something on the website that you can add on in case you so desire. So that's really cool. Also, we never specifically requested a car seat, but there is a car seat here in the back in case you do want it. And it looks like there's some oil back here. I don't know what this is. It looks like oil. I also want to point out that there is a little chip in the window right here as we're getting into the car. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skagway. We are just going to keep on driving down the Klondike Highway. Absolutely incredible. And it's only going to get better from here. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why I wanted to rent a car, because we wouldn't be able to do this on the train. Speaking of the train tracks, literally right here, these are the train tracks that we took the last time we were here to go up to the White Pass Summit, which I do believe is that further on down that way. But yeah, there are so many different little pullouts on the side of the road along this drive. This is just the first of several. There's some informational signage here giving some history on the area. But oh my gosh, this is all just so gorgeous. I am blown away already. You can almost kind of see the river down there. Right here, you can kind of see it. I know we've only just begun this car ride, but already it is 100% worth it. I mean, just for these views alone, and to be able to get out of the car and to walk around and take pictures, you know, because with the train, it's gone like that. You know, if you don't have a camera ready, then you're SOL. But wow, this is crazy. We got Koda down there as well. The last dandelion. Koda was channeling her inner Sid the Sloth when she saw a dandelion. We found another pullout, and take a look at the view of the river that we have down here. Holy cow. And then the best part of all, take a look at that. Oh my god. I'm never gonna stop gushing over the scenery. I am a long way from Florida, that's for sure. Babe, how gorgeous is this? It is beautiful. And then on top of that, we have a random waterfall right here. What the heck? Holy cow, guys, take a look at this. This is called Bridal Veil Falls. The water over here is pure enough to drink, supposedly. I don't think we're gonna get close enough for that. I mean, I don't know, Koda looks like she's getting pretty close, but wow. You can find this waterfall on mile 10. And again, all of this is in this little pamphlet that I printed out over here. A lot of different pages, but so far this has been very helpful. What is Koda doing? Look at this girl. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the summit of the White Pass. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. Look at how much snow. There definitely was not this much snow here the last time. I know we're kind of close to where the train takes us, because the Yukon train does go to the summit of White Pass, turn around and go back towards Skagway. But oh my god, look at this, look at this. You know, babe, it's almost like we're on Hoth. Just a little bit. Look at this landscape. Look at it. We're on a whole nother planet. Oh my gosh, and check this out. You can come up to this little lake over here. Make sure you have long pants on, because you're going to be going in between different plants and things. Now I have my mom and Koda trying to throw snowballs at me. What in the world? You got my leg. Why am I target practice? I'm getting the heck out of here. Y'all throwing snow. Okay, so we've made it over here to the Yukon Suspension Bridge. You do have to pay to actually walk across the suspension bridge. It's about $20 for adults and $15 for kids, in case you are wanting to do it. So anything beyond like this point is paid admission only. So we're just gonna kind of come over here. There's a little snack stand over here where you can get some snacks for purchase, and there's a gift shop. This place is really nice, but what I really wanted is to come up over here to the suspension bridge. And I will say, right off the bat, pictures and video make the bridge look a lot longer than it actually is in real life. It's not that long of a bridge. So for me personally, it doesn't look like it would be $20. However, I will say this place is family owned and operated, so you are supporting a small business if you do decide to come here and walk across the bridge. But for free, you can come over here and get a look at the scenery and get a load of the Tushai River over here that goes underneath the bridge. So this is still really cool. I do like that they have a free admission area where you can just kind of come in here, and again, anything beyond that ramp is paid admission. And if you need to use the restrooms, those are for paid guests only. So just bear that in mind. If you need to use the bathroom, you gotta pay. See anything you like, baby? Find a couple things? Some postcards of some beers. So that's really nice. Even though we're not paying admission, we're still supporting them by buying some stuff. All right, Canada Post. I'm putting the postcards in there to send to her family in the States. Let us continue our road trip. God, it's a young one too. Aww. And Koda, do you think that mom's gonna be around, or do you think that this one's already on its own? Oh my God. Koda scared the hell out of my mom.
Sorry. I mean, do you want to know about the bear, or do you not want to know about the bear?
Wow. I cannot believe this. It is a little Koda bear. It was fun having the bear while it lasted, but this tour bus came and he scared the bear away. So he ran into the bushes. All right, baby, what do you think of this?
It's pretty.
Massive lake. Lake Tushai. This is, or Koda says Tushy. Koda says Tushy. But this is gorgeous. This is, honestly, this drive has been 100% worth it so far. Oh my God, like words cannot even describe. And on top of that, we saw a bear like not even 5 minutes ago. I mean, like honestly, it makes me more nervous now of just being in this area. Like we're surrounded by woods. A bear could pop out at any moment. That's exactly what I was worried about on my Yucatania Point hike. I was worried about that. But oh my God, this is beautiful. You cannot beat views like this. All right, Mom, what do you think of this lake?
It's beautiful. Amazing.
And Koda's trying to skip walks. All right, this is definitely a contender for one of the most beautiful spots on this road trip so far. Holy cow. And there will be signs for this boat ramp area. There'll be signs, so you guys won't miss it. But, oh, this is gorgeous. I don't want to leave. All right, we made it here. Iditarod Musher Camp along Tushai Lake. These are the prices over here. Dog cart ride, $60. The educational talk, $30. And general admission is $7. Hi. Hey, buddy. These are the hours of operation as well. And if you're just here like us to love up on some puppies, it is going to be $7 Canadian. All of this is Canadian.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, hi! Oh my God, here they come. And they want all the attention. Hi! 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 Oh my God.
Are we allowed to pick them up? Yeah. I want you. The one trying to untie my shoe. Here. I want the little one.
Look at these little guys. I told you this stop was going to be worth it.
So oddly enough, these two, so this little girl and this big boy here, are from a different one. Right in.
He's teething.
They're a big fan of shoelaces.
It's okay. You can destroy her shoes. It's allowed.
Yeah, you two want to be longest exact. So they're all grown. Oh, what was that?
And Koda, look at me. Oh my gosh.
I see you in the corner. What are you doing?
He's got a stick. He's armed.
So they're a little bit different from the huskies that you see on TV and in magazines and stuff, because these guys are specifically bred for long distance racing. What are you going to see, big guy? You've got a good grip back there. I can't even oh, I got it.
How adorable is this? Oh my gosh.
I think that's his mom if you want to put him down.
Oh yeah, okay, it might be
No,
feeding
that's not
time.
his mommy.
Oh, that's not? Sorry, I misunderstood.
That's what I was holding. That was cute. That was the brunch,
Boom.
she says.
Spooked.
It's a one paw.
Yeah, she's cute. So she was the only one in her litter, and she only had 2.
These are all her doggies?
No, just 2 of them. So the 2 that are holding the biggest right now, actually. So this little
This is
girl
the little
here, and then
one.
the big fluffy boy on hers. The one chewing on her face.
Oh.
That's overwhelming. Hey, Caroline. Hi, Mama. That one's not your baby. She's like,
I can give you some loves too. Would you like some loves, or do you feel cornered? I can make a hole.
Hi. Hi, Mama. I see you. Oh, girl. She's a little bit nervous.
That's okay. I don't need to see you.
So Koda, worth it? Only $7 to play with puppies. And that is amazing. Look at that. Your shoelace belongs to him now. I'm sorry to tell you that.
You. There's another 2 of you down there.
Which one can I take?
None of the above. Dad would not approve.
Have you seen them get their undercoats blown out?
Oof, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Tushai Sled Dog Tours. And a little fun fact, this guide that I printed out is Murray's Guide to the Klondike Highway. If you bring this guide with you, you get 10% off your admission. And you show this to them. highly recommend it. That was so much fun. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Yukon. We've driven quite a ways. It's going on like, what, almost 2 o'clock now back at the ship. We did cross over time zones, so our time's a little wonky right now. It's going on 3 o'clock at the ship, actually? 3:15 at the ship, actually, so wow. But anyways, we don't have too much farther to go. Our end goal is ultimately Emerald Lake, but this is still a great place to come and take a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carcross Desert, one of the smallest deserts, if not the smallest desert in the world. Even though this doesn't technically classify as a desert based on the climate that we're in, but it's still very cool. So we walked into the desert just a little bit, and I just want to show you guys that it keeps going. Wow. Man, if I had like a four-wheeler or something, this would be so much fun. Driving through all these little sand dunes. This is crazy. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is wild. Did I think that I would be walking on a desert on an Alaskan cruise? No, absolutely not. All right, we came, we saw, we conquered. Now we have one more stop. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final stop of our drive, Emerald Lake. Wow. That is wild. The camera does not do the colors justice. The colors pop so much more in person than on camera. But holy hell, this is beautiful. All right, baby, so we've made it to our final stop on this drive. Do you think that renting a car from Skagway and doing this drive is worth it?
I mean, yeah, in comparison to the price of the train.
Definitely in comparison to the train, yes. I do think it's 100% worth it. For this particular car, it was $300 through the affordable car rental company in Skagway, and I 100% think it's worth it. This is our final stop. We could have easily gone a lot farther had we left earlier and not stopped as many times, but this is our first time doing this, and there were so many things to see and do along the way that we definitely wanted to make sure that we took our time with things. So maybe in the future, if we ever do come back to Skagway, we'll do it again, but I think it's time to head on back down and go back to the ship. You agree?
Yep.
You ready to go back?
Yep.
Are you hungry?
Yep.
You tired?
Yep.
Let's go.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love.
So, this happened here in Alaska. Dakota is no longer my girlfriend. She is now my fiance, future Mrs. Vasquez. It only took 5.5 years of us being together for me to do it, but you know what? It was very well worth the wait, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with this amazing woman. She has brought so much happiness to my life. I thought I knew what love was before her, but I was very wrong, and she showed me what love was truly like. And, you know, she fell in love with me when I had nothing, when I was in the darkest and lowest point of my life, and she brought me out of it. And without her, I wouldn't be where I am today, without her encouragement and love. So, I love you, and I can't wait to marry you and spend the rest of my life with you. All right, guys, let's get back on the cruise ship. All right, we made it back to the port. There's the Disney Wonder right there. But first, one last stop before we get on board. You guys already know that we have to do it. Koda wasn't here the last time, so now it is time to take her on the Yucatania Point hike. I didn't think I'd be walking across this rickety-looking, sketchy bridge again, but here we are. Oh no. And here we are heading on over to Yucatania Point. I love that people made their own walking sticks and kind of left them here. My mom helped herself to one. Let's go ahead and go. Have you seen that movie, Pet Sematary? Koda just asked if I wanted to go, so I'm asking her if she's ever seen the movie. All right, Koda, go ahead and head on up the sacred stone stone steps. Yeah, I had a stroke there. It's fine. Past the picnic table and on to the end of the trail at Yucatania Point. All right, sweetheart, are you a fan of Yucatania Point?
Yeah.
It's a really nice hike. I'm so happy that I got to take her. I'm telling you guys, the entirety of our last cruise, I said, Koda has to be here. I'm gonna bring Koda. I'm gonna bring Koda. She's finally here, and now she's my fiance. It's so weird saying that. After 5.5 years, she's my fiance. I love it. All right, guys, we have made it back to the ship, and our time with our beautiful Ford Escape has come to a close. Honestly, I was very hesitant, and I had my reservations about affordable car rental in Skagway. But you know what? Everything worked out. I originally booked a sedan because that was all that was available at the time, but it looks like we got upgraded to an SUV. So I'm not complaining about that. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I paid 100% out of pocket for this, and it came out to about $300 for this rental for the day. And we just had to make sure that the gas was filled up by the time we brought it back. We leave it here in the same spot that we picked it up, literally right outside the ship. As soon as we got off the ship, came over here, saw it. You guys saw the whole process. I don't need to re-explain it to you guys. But overall, it was a fantastic experience, a wonderful time. I highly recommend, if you have the money, do this. Rent a car. Do the Klondike Highway. Go into Canada. Drive to Emerald Lake and back. You won't regret it. It is so beautiful and 100 times better of an experience than taking the train. Not saying that the train is bad. The train is still a fun experience. If that's what you really want to do, then do it. But consider the other options. Rent a car, go to Canada, bring your passports, and you should have a great time. But anyways, we're done here. Let's go ahead and wrap everything up and get back on the ship. All right, we finished up with the car. Everything is emptied. We're gonna go ahead and put the key back in the lockbox. Let me go ahead and put in the code real quick. All right, now it is locked. We'll close this thing up. And we are good to go. Thank you very much. The car door on the other side is still open. So we just got back to our stateroom and take a look at what we have here. Some sparkling cider to celebrate our engagement, I think. That is so cool. Koda and I don't like champagne or anything, so sparkling cider is going to have to be the way to go. But that's really nice. All right, sweetheart, here's to us and a beautiful engagement and a long and happy relationship. Well, hello there, Mr. Seal. How are you? My voice just cracked. You are adorable. You are so cute. Look at you. You're just swimming up to the boat all casually. Oh, he gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about 8:10 in the evening right now, and we have just pulled away from Skagway, and we are setting sail, heading on over to Juneau, Alaska. So what we're actually going to be doing right now is something very similar to what we did on our last cruise, especially on Skagway Day. Because last year, we arrived later than our scheduled dining time. We have the early seating this time as we did last time. So we're going to go down to the main dining room and we're going to say, hey, is there any way that you can squeeze us in? We missed our first dining time. We really want to have dinner at Tiana's. So is there a way that you can squeeze us in? So we're going to go down there and ask that. Hopefully we have luck. I don't think we're going to have a problem because typically second seating is less full than the first seating. So we'll let you guys know what happens. And hopefully we can have dinner at Tiana's. But with that being said, let's go head on downstairs. All right, let's see if we can have dinner at Tiana's. All right, we got seated at a table at Tiana's. Thank goodness. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite looking menu on the Disney Wonder. Oh, well, would you look at that? On day 4, we had the regional inspirations on the menu. Holy cow. They're here. Huh. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the appetizers. We have a duck and pistachio terrine, Louisiana hot crab dip. We have smoked salmon tambali and a warm cheddar and applewood smoked bacon tartlet. Those are really good. We have our different soups over here. You guys can pause the video if you want to take a closer look. Here's our vegetarian entree right down here. We have our regular entrees like lime marinated jumbo shrimp, which is a personal favorite of mine. The halibut is also really good as well. We have our bread service, and here are the lighter note offerings.
Oh, some good dance on, and y'all get to make it just dance. So are you ready to dance? Alright, well help me welcome to the stage your very special guest, the Crawfish
All right, our appetizers have arrived. First up, we have the tartlet, and then over here we have the Louisiana hot crab dip.
Yes.
All right.
Show off the ring, girl. Show off the ring.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, our entrees have arrived, and it looks like the steak is the most popular thing on the menu tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a look at this dessert menu. Over here on the first page, you have your specialty drinks. We're not going to go over any of that, but over here on this side, we have our desserts. We have Prince Naveen's flourless chocolate cake, Louisiana root beer creme, a Maldonia berry financier, and a banafi cream pie. We have our regional inspirations of a baked Alaska, and our no sugar added tiramisu. Okay, our desserts have arrived. We all decided to be a little bit complicated today. We all ordered dessert from Triton's because we missed Triton's on our very first night. So we each got a creme brulee, and I opted for a souffle that we're going to be sharing with the table as well. All right, another successful dinner on board the Disney Wonder tonight at Tiana's place. Honestly, huge shout out to the dining team for being able to accommodate us tonight. They didn't have to, but they made it happen, and we are truly grateful for that opportunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very long and very exciting day. I am an engaged man now. That's absolutely wild to say. Koda has brought me so much happiness, and I figured it was about time to ask her to, be my wife, and I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more happy about that. And today was just such an exciting day. We got to see a freaking bear! We got to see a bear! We were within 5 foot of a bear! How wild is that? And then we got to play with some puppies, and all those amazing views. It was a very wild, literally wild day. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I truly appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything that you saw in today's video down in that comment section below. Of course, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave a playlist link down in the description below for you guys in case you want to see more Alaskan Cruise content like this right now and you don't want to wait for the next upload. We sailed on the Disney Wonder last year to Alaska. We have that full playlist link down in the description below for you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.